Hi, James Kennedy here from Tour Guide Scotland, and I'm here at the Clava Cairns. Now, I hear you say, what are the Clava Cairns? In actual fact, they're ancient burial temples, burial cairns in actual fact. So chieftains of clans, not even clans, way before that, going back to Pictish times, these are actually over 4,000 years old. So very, very interesting indeed. So let's go have a look. So the really interesting thing about these Clava Cairns is they have been here for so long. I mean, they predate the pyramids of Giza and all these other natural wonders of the world, you know. So really, really interesting. But what made them really, really famous recently is these standing stones, because as we go over here to see the standing stones, you'll find out that they have an uncanny resemblance to the ones that you see in Outlander, where Claire touches the stones and goes through into the Highlands back in history and meets Jamie Fraser. So let's go have a look. So here we are at one of the probably the best maintained, and obviously that's not kind of deteriorated as many as the other ones, the main burial cairns here at Clava. And as I say, it's just been built by stones, you know, and at one time it would have had a thatched roof here, and then like the chieftain of those clans would have been buried in here. Now, as you notice that there's standing stones all the way around this. If you have a wee look round, you'll see that there's a ring of standing stones around it. Now that could have been something tribal, you know, it could have been something to do with their pagan belief system or whatever that may be. Nobody really knows. There's many hypotheses, but nobody knows particular. But this stone here is the one that everybody comes to see. So let's have a look at this one. So, in Outlander, Claire touches the stone and is transported through back in time and meets Jamie Fraser, and then experiences all the build-up to the Jacobite uprising, just as we've seen previously in videos at Culloden. And if you've not seen that, there'll be a link below to have a look at that video as well. So again, when I bring my tourist clients, they all like to get a picture touching the stone. Sometimes even from over here, where we can have like maybe the husband at this side and the wife at this side and looking back. So if you just go over here, Paul, just to kind of see. So you've got this kind of image of recreation of one of the kind of the opening pictures for Outlander, touching the walk, touching the stone and being transported through time. So very, very interesting. But again, there is two furthermore Clava Cairns, and again, there's holes in some of the stones at the back end, and they say that the gemstones were put in there to kind of align with the summer solstice. So they say. There's no particular proof or evidence to say otherwise, but it's an interesting story. So have a wee look around about and see what you think. And if you would like to come here to the Clava Cairns on one of our tours, you should check out a link in the description, our 7-day tour of Scotland, because this is definitely one of the places I would recommend and come and see. Because if you had to go to Stonehenge or the pyramids and things like that, it's unrealistic for you to even think about touching those things anymore. But here in Scotland, most people are very respectful and they don't damage things, so therefore we allow people to get really down and dirty and get in and touch things and even walk right into the actual cairn themselves. So come check it out. Thanks for watching.